shouldn't be doing. I mean, you came in to hear the former president speak, someone you're a fan of.
What?
And what is your state of mind now? Not good. There's too much hate. This is too much. We can't do this as a country. We can't do this. We need to come together as a country, and God willing, we will. I don't know if you're allowed to put that stuff on, but listen, man, my kid is a fourth-year seminarian, and he prays for this country every day.
Get Barb.
My child.
Go get her.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you and Tyler are safe. Drive safe. We hope you get home soon. Thank you. I appreciate you. Lester, they've got a ways to go still. There's a lot of cars piling up here. There are a few different places that people are trying to exit at this point. A bit of a free-for-all, but people have been kind and generous to one another. People letting cars in that are trying to come in. And again, just reeling from what they witnessed. Some people very much firsthand. Very much, very, very close to the tragedy that we're describing from sort of the law enforcement point of view, the high-level point of view.
No, he's going shopping.
At the
What's
end of
left?
the day, Lester, the people who were here on the ground, particularly those
to
that violence,
demon dog. Look at her. Look at her. She's so mean. Rare. Look at rare.
With the state of our democracy for so many of the people that we've been talking to, Lester.
All right, Dasha, thanks. We'll continue
there we go.
to get those riveting accounts from folks. NBC News campaign embed joining us on the phone now. She is in Butler, Pennsylvania, near the hospital where there is heavy law enforcement presence. NBC News has not confirmed that the former president is at that hospital, but it's 15 minutes away from where the rally took place. Jillian Francois there. What are you seeing?
Lester, that's right. I'm across the street from Butler Memorial Hospital, and as mentioned, we do not yet have confirmation. This is where former President Donald Trump was taken. There's a heavy law enforcement presence here. Media was across the street. We're shortly getting moved. The hospital is set up on a hillside, and there's law enforcement at the top of the hill looking down. There's also law enforcement at the top of the roof of the hospital itself.
Don't be mean. Hey. Don't be mean.
I asked the officer how they were doing. He said they're hanging in there. Obviously, a terrifying scene here in Butler tonight. Lester?
Yeah, the exit road is cut off to this area.
We are not allowed to go up there. The police vehicles have moved, but we're not allowed to go up the hill to the hospital itself. And media was staged across the street. They're actually sending us further away from the hospital itself momentarily. But yeah, it was completely blocked off when I arrived here and still had the police present.
All right, Jillian, thanks very much. Again, we haven't had correct me if I'm wrong from the controller, but I don't think we've had a complete description of the wound suffered by the former president. We have all seen, the blood coming out from near his ear, his right ear. Somebody described as a teardrop of blood, fresh blood. It appears he might have been grazed by the bullet, but again, we haven't received a complete medical terminology description of the wound, but it does appear that he was certainly hit. Largely under his own power, certainly being escorted down to the armored vehicle, but again, seems to be doing okay. In fact, we heard from President Biden a while ago, who said that he appears to be okay. We should know that President Biden says he will be trying to call former President Trump at some point here in the not too distant future. And there, the signal of triumph from former President Trump.
Cuckoo, coochies. Cuckoo, coochies.
Until we believe, quite possibly, the hospital we were just showing you a moment ago. Our investigative correspondent Tom Winter is with us. He continues to dig out fresh details. What more can you tell us, Tom?
Lester, a couple of these things coming from official statements from law enforcement, or for 3 to 4 law enforcement officials, to myself and our colleague Jonathan Deast. We know that the FBI is now on scene and is assisting the United States Secret Service along with the U.S. Attorney's Office in their investigation into the shooting today at the Trump rally.
Unimpressed?
A question about whether or not the former president was shot directly, either grazed in the
That's
ear
right,
or in
correct
the
it.
cheek, or whether or
Tell her
not
quit being
this
so
is a
rough.
ricochet. That's something that they're still trying to get a handle on, in whether or not a piece of glass is what may have struck him. But either way, he obviously, from the photographs, was struck in some fashion by something. The other information that you're being told, and I'm going to bring in the reporting of my colleague Kelly O'Donnell on this as well, is that
There
this
she
shooting happened
goes.
outside the Secret Service perimeter. So for folks that have attended any sort of political rally involving either party, involving a presidential candidate or a former president, you'll notice that if you go that you are walking or you have to go through a magnetometer, kind of like an airport style security, if you will. That happens within the perimeter of the event. And leading up to the event, the U.S. Secret Service goes through the event site itself to make sure that there's nothing nefarious stored inside, that nobody's hiding out waiting for a rally to begin, and they try to establish